The Weekend in Jacksonville is presented by Stonecore on Phillips Highway, your one-stop choice to beautify your home. With pavers, stonework, outdoor kitchens, fireplaces, pergolas, and more. Stonecore, we do outdoors better.
Hello, Hicken here, ready to give you all things Jacksonville sports as we get ready for another hot weekend in August in Northeast Florida. As always, we start with the Jacksonville Jaguars preseason game on the road against Detroit. Jags get more out of the practices with the Lions, and some good things happened at the practices throughout the week, right? I mean, Calvin Ridley got into some real competitive stuff with Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, so that's a good thing. I mean, the Jaguars offense was able to be productive against the Lions defense. The Jags defense made some strides. Now, the Lions were missing some of their guys, so especially at the receiver position, so didn't get a ton of great work in, but nonetheless, again, more work for Anton Harrison, the right tackle. I think Anton Harrison is the most critical rookie, first-year player addition. Maybe even Ridley's going to do what Ridley does. If Anton Harrison can play well and solidify that offensive line, I think the Jaguars will have a chance to be what everybody hopes they will be, which is a top 5 offense. So again, there are 13 rookies. Their roles are being defined right now as we speak, but we know that Anton Harrison is so very important. Brenton Strange is important, but it's not earth-shattering. He doesn't have to be the guy, right? We got Evan Ingram. Tank Bigsby, very important. We think he's better than what we had in the room last year, but he doesn't have to be Travis Etienne. So I think Anton Harrison is the key guy to watch on the offensive side of the ball at the right tackle spot. All right, let's talk Florida Gators. The Gators getting ready. Billy Napier makes something official that we all already knew. Graham Mertz is going to be the quarterback. Opinions differ on Graham Mertz. We were down in Gainesville this week. We talked with Shane Matthews, who loves Graham Mertz. He thinks Graham Mertz is going to be a heck of a quarterback for the Florida Gators, and he thinks he's going to lead this team not just this year, but for next year as well. He sees 8 wins. He sees 8 wins, sort of almost minimum. Spurrier, Doring, not as confident. Yours truly not as confident, but do like some pieces of the puzzle with Florida. Again, who's catching the football? Big question. They're going to throw it. You can't just run the football in the SEC and play old school. It's not going to work. So Graham Mertz obviously is going to have to play well. That's the guy Billy Napier wanted. Gators ready to ride or die with Graham Mertz. FSU moving closer. Big news for the Seminoles. ESPN did their top 100 college football players. Just one person's opinion, whatever. But when you have 6 in the top 100, when you have more than any other program, that's big news. That means you should be able to go toe-to-toe with the LSUs and the Clemsons and hopefully a Final Four matchup maybe with Georgia. Who knows? So Florida State about to embark on their most important season since Jameis Winston was a quarterback, because they have opportunity, but will they be able to push through, win the ACC, go to the Final Four, things of that nature? That's what FSU needs to make happen this year, especially with a 6th-year quarterback. We finally got high school football on Friday night. It's a kickoff classic, so it's sort of preseason, but it's great for the kids because I'm telling you what, it's been so hot here, and those guys got to be just fed up with practice. Got to be done with it. Got to at least go out and play somebody else, play under the lights, get a little taste. Then we get things started for real next week. Should be a great high school football season. So get ready. Football's here. We're ready to go. 2 weeks till the Gators play Utah. 14 days at the time of this taping. Maybe by the time you watch it, it might be 13 or 12. So have a great weekend, and we'll talk. Stay inside. We'll talk to you next time on Jacksonville's Weekend in Sports.